Evaluate h of t equals negative the quantity 4t divided by 5 minus t at t equals negative 2. Write the domain of h in interval notation. So the first thing we will do is substitute negative 2 for t. So we have h of negative 2. That's equal to negative the quantity 4 times negative 2 divided by 5 minus a negative 2. So this would be equal to, the negative remains in the front, 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. When we subtract a negative, that's the same as adding a positive. So that's really 5 plus 2, or in other words, positive 7. And then finally, we have, again, the opposite of negative 8 over 7. The opposite of negative 8 over 7 would be positive 8 over 7. So h of negative 2 equals 8 sevenths. So now we want to find the domain of h and write it in interval notation. So here's our function h of t. And h of t is equal to negative 4t over 5 minus t. The domain are all the values of t that allow h of t to be defined, which is to say, we know it's undefined when the denominator is 0. So we need to find the values of t that make the denominator 0 and then exclude them from the domain. So the value of t that makes the denominator 0 is 5. So what we would write is that t cannot equal 5. And so then the domain would be starting at negative infinity and going up to 5, not including the 5, and that's union starting again at 5 but not including it and going up to infinity. So that's our domain.